How's it going, everyone? It's your boy Dak908, aka the Dig Dug himself, Monster Hunters and Monster Honeys. Welcome back. And today, ladies and gents, we're going to be hunting the DLC quest, Strider Frozen mission. Yeah, it's a DLC quest where you are able to get the Strider gear, which is some highly sought after gear after the DLC dropped. I mean, when I was looking for the DLC quest to actually hunt, nobody wanted to hunt anything else but the Strider. Now, I absolutely understand the Strider set is absolutely amazing. So, I'm gonna show you guys everything that you get out of the quest in terms of gear and whatnots. And I will say that, yo, real talk, it's actually some really pretty gosh darn OD armor. But anyway, let's get right into it. Right off the jump, we're talking about the headpiece. This is what the headpiece looks like. Of course, you look like Strider. At the end of the day, the whole armor will make you look like Strider. Let's talk about the armor itself. Now, the armor actually has +2 resistance in every single slot. Fire, water, thunder, ice, dragon. So you're pretty much good against everything. On top of that, the defense starting off base is 60, and it can reach up to, I think, around like 600 and something like that. So your defense is good. Okay, to top it off even further, you have 7 slots, and the abilities are Stamina Recovery, Volts, and Evade Extender. Now, that's some really good stuff. With 7 slots, you can gem in whatever you want. It's very generous when it comes to the things you can actually jam into it. So the armor is actually exceedingly good. It's actually really, really good. Decent all by itself, but really good with the number of slots and what you can do with it, and the fact that it has good resistance to everything. To top it off completely though, it's dual blade, which is actually just one singular sword, but actually looks or performs like a dual blade, even though there's only one sword. The Gram, or the light sword cipher, or whatever it's called in the game. It has insane natural white sharpness, huge natural white sharpness, really good on the attack, 180 on the attack, massive white sharpness, and 2 slots in that as well. So if you're full Strider, you have a maximum of 9 slots for free. You can gem in literally whatever you want. So that's not on the Strider armor and the Strider gear. It's actually some seriously good stuff, but in order to actually get it, you must fight a Savage Devil Joe. Now, I have yet personally, as I speak right now, I currently have not made a Savage Devil Joe video. I thought about, talking about Savage Devil Joe in this video as a 2-for-1 special, but for my organization, I'm not gonna really do one like that. I will make you guys a proper Savage Joe video, but I will, this is a video and you are gonna be fighting a monster, so I'm gonna give you some general tips and whatnot. I'm not gonna go into too much detail because we actually fight this monster really quickly, because I was totally hoping that we do all the DLC quests like really quick, so that way I have time to just show you guys what's the ins, what's the outs of the actual gear that you get out of the DLC quests, which is really important. But the Savage Joe right here, he is a standard Savage Joe. I do not believe there's anything different between him and another Savage Joe. He's just Savage Joe in the Frozen Seaway. The Savage Joe though will mount you more often than not. So watch out for his mounting attacks. He'll either mount you properly, where he'll just jump on you, or he'll use like his tail or some other attack that he'll do that'll knock you down on your back, and then he'll mount you that way, because that's kind of what Savage Joe does. He has this really intricate way of actually mounting monsters, or mounting the hunters. One thing I will note that they changed from Savage Joe from prior games to this one here is that his Dragon Breath used to cover an exceedingly large amount of area. When he does it, that is not the case anymore. Rather, I would like to say that his Dragon Breath is very similar to that of a standard Devil Joe, not just standard Savage, a standard Devil Joe. His breath has the same range, in my honest opinion. If it's longer, it's by like inches, guys. So I remember when Savage Joe was first announced, his breath covered like half the entire area, and even the biggest of areas. So that's that. If you fought Devil Joe before, you can fight Savage Joe. He is a little bit different, I will honestly admit that, but for the most part, you should relatively be okay. I will break down Savage Devil Joe even further in the actual Savage Devil Joe video, but just know, come here with your friends. Definitely gonna want to come here with your friends, squad up to get it knocked out. Now, let's go back over to the DLC really quickly. When you actually complete this quest, you will be given these mushroom icon items known as options. Now, options were actual things that were within the Strider game itself. I don't know why they didn't just relegate it to coins, but whatever. Anyway, you're going to need a maximum of 20 to upgrade everything. That's, I think, 5 for the weapon and 15 for the armor. So, yeah, so if you want everything completely maxed out, you're going to need 20 of these things. There is no subquest, so you can't, like, subquest scam it, if that's what you want to call it. You're going to have to fight the Devil Joe straight up. So if anything, it's going to take you maybe, like, 10 or maybe 10. Like, that's actually a pretty harsh number. I currently, as I speak, have like 13 or something like that. I fought him maybe like 7 times, no, 5 or 6 times. maximum of 10 times, because every now and then you'll get 1 in the box, or sometimes you get 3, sometimes you get 2, so it can fluctuate. Like, you have to fight him a couple times to get all 20 to get everything maxed out. But like I said before, his gear and everything is actually exceedingly good. If you want some broken stuff, shout out to Capcom for putting some broken stuff, but it's not really broken, it's just very good. Looks good too, performs really well. A lot of friends of mine who've actually tried out his dual blades, they actually are excited about like how well it performs, and his natural white sharpness is absolutely huge. But with that being said, everyone, it's been your boy Dak908, aka the Dig Dug himself. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and if you found it relatively informative or helpful at all, let me know in the comments. You don't even have to like the video, you can dislike the video, I don't care. But regardless, I'll see you guys on the next one. Till then, take care, may the desires and favor be in your favor, and this armor is pretty gosh darn dope. I mean, like, seriously, wow, great skills.